Welcome back to our continuing live coverage of the Indonesia Open 2025 right here in beautiful Jakarta, Indonesia. It is day 4 of the competition, quarterfinals Friday. There have been 2 sessions. We had a session in the morning, and this is now the afternoon session here at the Istora Senayan, which is packed to the rafters, I can tell you, because we have a fair few quarterfinals still to get through on the 2 courts that are active. Well, that's what it's all about, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy. That is Reventus Pongo. Today bringing out that trophy that will be distributed, of course, at the end of the year World Tour Finals. Now, looking at the order of play on court 2, well, there's been some big news. You can see there are 2 matches from the morning session, Ansa Young and Puavarunukro and Porsampran moving through the semi-finals. We're about to watch the mixed doubles, Cheng and Zhang taking on Midorikawa and Saito. But the big news is that defending champion Chen Yufei is withdrawn from her quarterfinal, which means Han Yue has got a walkover straight into the semis. That'll be followed by the women's doubles, Fukushima and Matsumoto taking on Li Yijing and Luo Zumin from China, number 5 seeds. Lu Shengshu and Tan Ning, their compatriots, will then take to court the number 1 seeds against Kim and Kong from Korea. Before Satwik and Chirag, Rankaredi and Shetty, the men's doubles, will play Manwei Chong and Tikai Wun from Malaysia, the number 7 seeds. Men's singles will follow that, Chotian Chen taking on Li Shifeng, and we'll then close out our coverage on court 2 with the men's doubles. Go Zifei and Nuruzuddin, the new world number 1s, taking on Gautama and Isfahani, the number 8 seeds from Indonesia. So looking at the mixed doubles draw, well, 2 of our semi-finalists were chosen, or chose themselves this morning. As you can see, 2 more spots left to go, and both those matches will be played at the same time right now. Maulana and Jamil flying the flag for Indonesia, of course, against Gikel and Delru. One of those pairs will play the winner of the match we're about to watch. As you can hear and see, electric atmosphere in the Istora Senayan. And this should be a fast and furious quarterfinal. Well, the big cheers, of course, as I said, both of these mixed double matches that will produce our final 2 semi-finalists. One of them includes the Indonesian pair of Adnan Maulana and Indah Jamil. They're going to be playing on court 1. Now on court 2, as you can see, the head-to-head is 1-love to Cheng and Zhang. And last time they played was at the China Open. That's Hartati Suryaningsi from Indonesia will be our umpire for this one. And Farika Nikmah should be joining her as the service judge. Cheng Xing, 23 years old, one of the younger pairs coming out of China, born in Jiangxi, ranked 11, and 9 is the highest he's been with Zhang Qi, his partner, and that was March of this year. And there she is, Zhang Qi, born in Hunan. A very fast pair, and of course there are so many talented, quality pairs in mixed doubles, following in the wake, we should say, of Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yaxiong. And there are a couple of them right now that were ousted by Cheng and Zhang. Guo Xinhua and Chen Fanghui, Feng Anzhe and Wei Yazin. No Huang Longping with Feng Anzhe this week, but they've already taken out 2 of their compatriots. And now it's time for them to face Midorikawa and Saito. Fighters till the end, these 2. Hiroki, born in Saitama, currently ranked 9th and has been as high as 8th. And that was May of this year, so they are actually peaking. There is Natsu Saito, 24 years old. Well, it's a fourth semi-final, looking for a fourth quarter-final, looking for a second semi-final for Cheng and Zhang. That's, by the way, Midorikawa and Saito's results getting to this quarter-final. Chen and Su, 35 minutes, and Yatula and Pasaribu, 74 minutes. So they've already faced this tribal home crowd. There's confirmation of our umpire. We can hardly hear over the massive noise. There's Farika Nikmat in the service judge position, which means we're about ready to get underway. As I was saying, fourth quarterfinal, second semi-final for Cheng and Zhang, seventh quarterfinal, and a fourth semi-final being quested for Midorikawa and Saito. They were third in Taipei, second at the Badminton Asia Championships, third at the Swiss Open, quarterfinalists at the Indonesia Masters, India Open and Malaysia Open. I told you, Warriors till the end. For Cheng and Zhang, it's a third at the Malaysia Masters, and quarterfinal appearances at the Indonesia Masters and the Malaysia Open. And with such a close head-to-head, I can see that Gikel and Delru are ready on court. Take on Maulana and Jamil as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Cheng and Zhang, China. And on my left, Hiroki Midorikawa and Natsu Saito, Japan. Natsu Saito to serve to Chen, love all.
So ready to get underway. And it's Natsu Saito with the serve. First mistake from Zhang Qi.
One love. Sapisalva, 1-all.
That's very high. And it's put away by Cheng Xing.
Sapisalva, 2-all.
Wow, fast action, quick points as both pairs get into some kind of rhythm.
Cheng, check it please. Thank you.
There's such competition in the mixed doubles department for China. But I guess you could say that for every discipline. That's a great piece of defending from Cheng Xing. But it wasn't enough in the end. So, Midorikawa and Saito with the first 2-point lead.
Sabusalva, 3-4.
Nice from Midorikawa. Saito covering the net. That's very close.
5-3.
And in. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Sabusalva, 4-5.
Close enough. Nice setup there by Midorikawa, and he drops it into front court.
Sabusalva,
He's looking on fire.
6-4. Sabusalva, 5-6.
So 6-all and everything to play for.
Sabusalva, 7-6.
Well, that's how loud it can get here in this famous venue. It doesn't seem to be upsetting Midorikawa. He split a string. Challenge coming.
Called out.
Not called out, but I actually think that looks very much in. Yes, it is.
Correction in. Play.
So Midorikawa and Saito keeping a decent lead. That one's going well. Well, it's a bit patchy from Cheng and Zhang at the moment. Haven't found that rhythm. When they do get going, they are very fast indeed. Right now, at this point, I have to say that Hiroki Midorikawa is the most efficient, effective player. As you can see here, he's great. That was some great defending. That's a bit dramatic from him, but still.
8-9.
Certainly maximizing the court. That was a great idea. Good touch from Saito.
Service over, 10-8.
So, 11-8 at the break.
Court to 20 seconds. Court to 20 seconds. Coach. 11-8. Play. Natsu.
So back on court, and they're building on that lead. Well, that was pinpoint accurate from Cheng.
Service over, 9-12. Thank you.
Well, they've looked good for this lead.
10-12. Service over, 13-10. Service over, 11-13.
Well, Cheng and Zhang not playing their best at the moment, but they're still managing to keep tabs with the scoreline. But look at Midorikawa. He's looking to pounce on everything. Well, they've managed to tie it up. Midorikawa and Saito just edging ahead now. But it's anybody's guess as to where this first game's going. I can tell you one thing, it's going quickly. Not really any developed rallies as of yet. There's Midorikawa again. Look at him leaping left and right. That's some great defense and quick fire decision to let that one fly past him. Well, you can expect the challenge coming, I guess. I think that's out. Yes, it is.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Didn't even have to change perspective to see that
remaining.
one. Zhang
15-13, play.
Actually a student at Central South University. She's got a long, big badminton career ahead of her, and that was nifty at the net.
14-15. Thank you.
Oh, that's good reactions from her.
15-all. Sapisova, 16-all.
So they've given themselves a fighting chance at 16-all. And I have to say, Zhang is the one that has stepped up here. No disrespect to Cheng, who's been trying to get that engine started, but she has been very productive at the net. Still, though, Midorikawa and Saito, 1 point ahead. Well marshaled by Zhang. That's high. Gone for the corner there. I thought it might go for something steeper. They're feeding into. Again, that's what Zhang does well. Pops up at just the right time. Or maybe it was a case of starting slow. But she's definitely switched on now. Forced into the lift. Cheng. The backhand doesn't make it.
18-17.
Oh, it does. Just bounced over the net. Oh, that's great from Saito.
Service over, 18-all. Thank you. Okay. Service over, 19-18. Thank you.
So Cheng and Zhang, while trailing for most of this first game, maybe have switched on at just the right time. While that was short, that's not going to help them. And it looks like we might be going extra points in this first match of the second session on quarterfinals Friday. Oh, that was beautiful from Cheng.
Service over, 20. Game point, 19. Court attendant, this side. Thank you. Game. First game won by Cheng and Zhang.
They rescued themselves in that first game. And in the end, it's a powerful combo that delivers him the first game, 21-19. Close, very close. Well, Cheng and Zhang are back. That's Saito, the last player to join. The Japanese coach with some clear directions as to what they need to do, but you got a feel for them. They were in control of that game. Snatched right at the death, mainly due to that lady there.
Second game. Low ball, play.
Well, this is much more like it from Cheng and Zhang. Let's say that, of course. Zhang Shi sends it flying out. Just too delicate and light by Midorikawa. He's being a bit more cautious now. By the way, just as an update, Gikel and Del Rue have taken the first game in the other quarterfinal. That will produce the opponent for the winner of this match. And they're 8-7 up in the second. Nice drop in there by Cheng.
Service over, 2-all.
Well, I wonder if they will become the dominant pair. Feng Yangzhe and Huang Dongping have been holding that title for quite a while now. As I said, Feng Yangzhe paired up with Wei Yazin, no Zhang Zhenbang. But it must be great to have so many quality players that you can interchange. China recently picked up, of course, their 14th Sudirman Cup title and declared full tier development. Something you don't really hear that often in sport. Every level, from youth all the way up to senior and professional, peaking. And that means dominating. And what's even more concerning is that the average age of that Sudirman Cup winning squad was actually pretty young. Such talented players. That was a good touch in there by Cheng, who's now risen to the standard of his partner. And you can see that reflected in the scoreline. Forces Yera. Midorikawa and Saito looking a bit muted now. Might still be the shock from losing that first game. Right at the end. Good power. And that's how fast they can be. 6-2. Well, that was an ambitious shot from Cheng at the corner and left it too flat. So a chance for Midorikawa and Saito to start cutting into this 3-point deficit. And she was almost on point there, Zhang Qi. Well, that had to be killed. What a beautiful setup by Zhang Qi. It had Midorikawa flying and on the floor. And as soon as Cheng saw that, he capitalized on the space. But a great shot here.
Thank you. Natsu.
Oh, what a great shot again. She's found the line.
8-4.
And that just skimmed the top of the net as well. Well, she's rapidly risen to most valuable player on court right now.
Zhang challenges.
The challenge had to come in, really. To be honest, I think this is 50-50. Here it comes. No.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Not even close.
One challenge remaining. Natsu. Thank you. Set is over. 5.
So they've lost the challenge.
8. Play.
But they found their form. 8-5 up. Stinging return from Cheng. Got them on the attacking initiative. Zhang put the cherry on the cake. Again, look at her coverage on the net. Well, Natsu Saito was lucky.
10-5.
Oh, apparently they weren't. Didn't make it. So on the brink of the second mid-game interval. And Cheng and Zhang are tightening their grip on this game and the match.
Hiroki, check. Check. Thank you.
That's coming up high, and usually that means Cheng Xing's going to be firing it back, which he did. 11-5 at the break. Court to 20 seconds. Court to 20 seconds. Coach? Coach, return to your chair. So,
Coach?
crunch time for Midorikawa and Saito. This is a good progression from Cheng and Zhang. They've won one title on the World Tour. They've been in 4 finals, runner-up on 3 occasions, but they won the Orléans Masters last year. That's at Super 300 level, though. This, Super 1000. And it looks like, at this point, they are heading for the last 4. No significant response from Midorikawa and Saito, or at least nothing that could give them any kind of encouragement. Great defense from Cheng and Zhang.
13,
An attack
5.
that's formidable enough to force the errors. 13-5 up. What a backhand.
14,
Backhand of the day,
5.
possibly backhand of the week. Certainly one for a replay. Plucked that out of nowhere. Again, good use of the angles. Here comes the power. That's good from Midorikawa.
Savisova, 6-14.
Well, he was dominating at the start.
Thank
And that's
you.
one of the few points that he scored because he's just been nullified. You can see it on his face. They know that the power has shifted in this match. That is probably the latest take I've ever seen this week anyway.
Savisova, 15-6.
You'll ask yourself which is better, just letting it drop for the point or trying to play very late. 15-6. They just can't break through anymore. Zhang
16-6.
frustration. Well, you can see what I mean now. Cheng and Zhang did start slowly, but since then, it's, with the exception of that point, it has been a locomotive.
7-16. Wipe the court, please.
Good return from Midorikawa.
Zhang, check it, please.
Well, it's a long way back here for Japanese pair.
Thank you.
And that fourth semi-final is looking very far away indeed. Well left by Saito.
8-16.
Well, for Natsu and Hiroki, they have to just think about 1 point at a time. And what's concerning is, as I said, they just can't find a chink in the defensive armor, the Chinese pair right now. Cheng Zing, what a player. That was an unconventional move. And just look at the way he tracks back.
Thank you.
Waiting for the error. Good serve.
Service over, 10-17.
Well picked up by Cheng, but just couldn't keep it in.
11-17. It's okay.
Improbable, but not impossible. But they have to play, Midorikawa and Saito, their best game from this point forth. That's a great reset. That's wonderful from Saito.
12-17.
Look at this shot. Reflex, instinct. Oh, Cheng powers through Midorikawa's racket.
That is over, 18-12.
Oh, sorry, that was Zhang. It's a very Cheng shot from her. Dropped into front court, 19-12.
19-12.
That was deep, and again it's Natsu Saito with
Service
soft
over,
hands at the nets that's keeping them in this.
19.
She's done well.
Service over,
Well, 7 match points.
13.
Midorikawa and Saito have not put a 7-point run together. So this is almost inevitable, but Cheng makes it so. 21-19, 21-13 in 41 minutes.
Thank you.
And at exactly the same moment, I can tell you that Gikel and Delru have beaten Malan and Jamil on court 1, and they will face
Match won
Cheng and
by
Zhang
Zhang
tomorrow
and Zhang 21,
in the semis.
21-13.
A second semi-final for Cheng and Zhang after their third place finish at the Malaysia Masters. He was relentless once he got up and running. Cheng, and on they go. There's confirmation of it. 21-19, 21-13. And Cheng and Zhang continue on to the semis. Welcome back to our continuing live coverage of the Indonesia Open 2025. All smiles on the faces of a legion of fans that have been flooding into the Istora Senayan this week. It's day 4, quarterfinals Friday, and we've already seen a lot of semi-finalists book their berths in the last 4. And of course, if you have just joined us and were expecting to see Han Yue versus Chen Yufei, well, the big shock, or big news I should say, is that Chen Yufei, defending champion, actually withdrew from that. That's a walkover for Han Yue into her semi-final.